All right, it's been a while, guys. Ray here, aka Seabiscuit, made it to Canada. There's the monument, there's the wall. Freaking super stoked to be here. There's some badass little super expensive 4-wheel drive unit. But man, yeah, made it here with some other hikers, Slow-Mo, Karma. But touching the boundary right now. And then we're gonna head back to New Mexico. So I'm really pumped to be back on trail. I'll see you guys. Okay, back on trail. Feels so good. Got the CDT sign. Got my new shoes. So good. Karma behind me, picked him up. Oh, dude, it's such amazing. This is like beautiful. So look at this. Got a 19-mile day. Nice, chill, relaxed day. Hopefully we see some grizzly bears. Supposed to be one at camp today. Fingers crossed. I see one and I make it out to tell the story. But we're on the CDT. Also the Pacific Northwest Trail. Yeah, I just started at Chief Mountain. Lots of other hikers here. It's kind of a bummer because you meet hikers and they're doing the PNT, and then some are doing the CDT, and it's just like you instantly bond with people. So really bummed, but yeah, I'll see you guys. So I'm about 4 miles into my hike, and I do not regret my decision at all. It's just amazing. So beautiful here. It's basically springtime. Wildflowers everywhere. Giant mountains, mountain passes, uneven dirt trails, which feels like just being at home. Oh man. But yeah, super stoked to be out here. Much different atmosphere with the hikers that I've been around, and the hikers that I'll see up ahead. No bears yet, but fingers crossed. Load limit. One hiker. Well, it's me. But I ate a lot of food this time off, so maybe I'm a hiker and a half. Oh, definitely sketchy. Hanging on to the rail. Oh man, beautiful. Bouncing all over the place. This is like a trampoline. Oh, I think I made it. That was fun. doing a side trail to Mist Falls. It says don't leave your food bags unattended, so maybe they'll be there. I did see some bear poop back there. Look kind of fresh, but who knows out here. Yeah, but let's see what this is all about. I can hear it. Oh, hikers. What's up, guys? Good, how are you? Go ahead. Yeah, you go ahead. Ooh, man, I can hear him. Let's go down here. Oh, damn, look at that. Yes. Oh, so happy I came this way. Man, that's beautiful. Insane. Okay, I made it here to Elizabeth Lake. Oh man, miss these mountain lakes. I think we're about, I don't know, somewhere probably in the 6,000 range. I'm heading to Red Gap after this and doing about 1,500 foot climb to about 7,500 feet. But man, so beautiful. I don't know who left this food here in bear country. Not the smartest. Hopefully they're around here somewhere. I don't know. Looks like there's a trail that goes around that way. But I think I'm going up that way to Red Gap. So gonna get back over here by the rest area where the bear boxes are, and then enjoy some lunch and head out probably within 45 minutes. All right, see ya. So beautiful. Another bridge crossing. Oh, so sketchy. So basically at lunch I was able to put on, I think it's called a cattail, on the speaker. So hopefully the wind noise will be reduced quite a bit. So that's kind of the nice thing about going home, just looking at your videos and just readjusting your gear. Yeah, really enjoyed that. So hopefully you guys are able to get a better experience from watching my videos. But yeah, I have about 4 miles to Red's Gap, and just enjoyed lunch. Beautiful It was windy, but it was really enjoyable. Kept the mosquitoes away. It's basically my view over there. And then I lied earlier. It was about, I think, 5,000 feet elevation. And I have about 2,500 feet ahead of me, within 4 miles. So that's not bad at all. But yeah, really enjoying myself out here. All right, guys, bye. That's where I was having lunch. The shore's down there. I think it's like Lake Elizabeth. And then up here, I believe that's going to be Red's Pass. Actually, it might be too far, so I don't think I'm going that way. Maybe more up there. It's been another 3 miles to go until Red's Pass. Doing pretty good. Definitely tired. Not used to climbing up and down elevation, but it's really nice to have the switchbacks, and just feels like being back in Washington. I mean, that's so beautiful. Insane. All right, guys, I'll see you. All right, so it looks like Red's Pass is up there, not over there, thank goodness. Hopefully it is free of snow. Looks pretty good. We'll see when we get up there. There's probably snow on the other side, but not too bad. This is unreal, so beautiful. Working my way up to Red's Gap Pass. About half a mile to go. Just got passed up by some horse packers. Looks like they're doing some fishing. Super nice guys. But damn, yeah, I don't know if you can hear me, but that's my view right there. So much different than New Mexico. So happy to be here. It's windy as hell, but making it work. Woo! I got it. Damn, so windy. Got about yeah, like I said, 0.6 miles, and I'll see you guys at the top. Bye. Made it on top of Red's Gap Pass. As you can tell, it's pretty windy, but it is beautiful. Woo! Okay, what's going on, guys? So I am about maybe like 30 minutes away from camp, and at this time is when I like to sit by a water source and cold soak my food so it's ready for me by the time I get to camp. Tonight's very simple. Some of you have asked me to go over some of my food and preparation. Basically, I cold soak, and what that is I eat everything cold. If it's dehydrated, I soak it so it's rehydrated, and I'm going to be using this Skippy jar as my container to cold soak everything. Tonight's dinner is going to be couscous. It's going to have cashews, olive oil, and hot sauce. Sometimes I like to add tuna, especially the kind with oil, so it has more calories. But I already had tuna today for lunch, and I don't want to overdo it with protein, especially since I'm having the cashews. And that's a great source of protein. So for me, I basically pre-package everything in Ziploc bags. Basically, that's great to cut down on the packaging, the weight. But also, I reuse these probably, months, maybe at least a month. So I'm not wasting Ziploc bags. So basically, let me just break it down for you what I do. And this one is couscous with garlic and olive oil. Never tried this one before. It has this like seasoning packet, so I'll add it in and see if I like it tonight. But I'm not a picky eater. There's so many options when you're backpacking or through hiking. Excuse me, I'm trying to get away from these mosquitoes. Essentially, if you're on a weekend backpacking trip and you want to, treat yourself, you could have a mountain house, and those are fantastic. Those are really tasty. But they're like $12, $10 to $12, depending on which type you get. And I don't like spending that much money. Basically, each dinner I have is about $1, $1.50. And if I do couscous, I usually break that up into 2 nights. And the couscous is about 80 cents a box. If you're looking at cashews, $4 for cashews, but those last me about 2 weeks because I don't use too much because they are high in fats, high in calories, high in protein, and I just sprinkle them in my dinners. So tonight it's going to be couscous. I'm going to add that in. Yeah, I typically add about half of the bag. Since this one has the packet, I'll give it a shot. This way. About half of that. And for extra calories, I bring with me olive oil. This is crucial. It's so great for you. High in fats, like good fats. Just adds calories to any dish. Just a little bit of squirt like that. Bada bing. And when I was at REI the other day, I didn't bring my Tapatio, but I think this would be a great Tapatio container once I'm done with this. But this is habanero condiment. Super spicy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it in before I pre-soak it or cold soak it and see if it kind of evenly distributes through the dish. So, bada boom. And then I add water, just a little bit above it. Should be good. Where is my lid? There it is. Do a little shake. And like I said, I'm going to add some cashews, but I'll probably add that into camp. Tonight it's like different out here. You have to basically hang all your food. And so I'm just going to get in camp, hang it all real fast, eat. Just get in my bed and just relax a bit. Maybe listen to a podcast, or I think I have an audiobook. But yeah, I will show you this later at camp when it's ready, and when I add my cashews. And again, there's so many options for backpacking meals. Another very popular option, for hiking, for lunches, peanut butter. People eat peanut butter on everything out here. For me, I actually can't stand peanut butter out here. It's really strange because I love peanut butter. As you can see, this is Jiffy. This probably lasted me 2 days back home. But I'm a fanatic when it comes to peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I love peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I have since I was a kid. And I look forward to getting home for lunch or even dinner and having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And I don't know, on the PCT last year, I was completely just grossed out from peanut butter. I don't know if it was just too hot and just too sticky in your mouth. It just didn't do it for me. So basically I stick to cold soaking couscous, top ramen, instant mashed potatoes, lots of candy bars, Pop-Tarts. I'm pretty gross when it comes to hiker food, and that's a great thing because I can eat cheap. I'm trying to eat healthier. That's why I'm incorporating couscous and cashews, and I have Welch's fruit snacks instead of gummy bears. It's definitely healthier. But yeah, so I'll show you this at camp, and then copy that. Bye. Okay, so I am, looks like just less than a mile away from Poa Lake. Yeah, that's right, Peoa, something like that. Just turn this bad boy around. Fantastic day. I am beat. Did about 20 miles, I think just under 20. First day back. But yeah, I'll be at camp around, I guess, 7:30. It's a nice cruisy day. Lots of breaks. Just didn't want to push it too hard. Had a great climb over Red Gap Pass. Just phenomenal. Saw some horses, saw goats in the distance, and then tried to keep my balance with the high winds. Definitely a couple moments there where I thought I was going to get blown off the cliffs there, but overall, fantastic first day. Lots of other people on the trail, so very social. I doubt I'll see Slow-Mo or Karma again. Karma's doing the PNT, so that's a bummer. Maybe Slow-Mo, but I mean, she's called Slow-Mo, and she's not camping where I'm camping tonight, and probably not the same spot tomorrow. But you never know out here. A couple of days can set you back, and you see some old familiar faces. All right, I'll see you guys in camp. Bye. What's up, guys? This is I think day 17, right? 16, 17, one of those. Just made it to camp at Peoa Lake and just making some dinner. So basically today was a great day. I got to the camp around 7:30. Had to hang my food up right away because there's bears, I guess, around here, and there's either an aggressive bear at this campground or at the one I'm staying at tomorrow, which is near St. Mary's. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing this, it's not really cold, it's just these mosquitoes are out of control. It's extremely beautiful, but with that you get these nasty hellbats. But yeah, I'm just going to scarf down this quinoa and cashews for some olive oil and some hot habanero sauce in here, and then get back to camp. I did about 19.5 miles today. I started with two hikers. One's doing the PNT, his name is Karma, and then another one, older lady, she is doing the CDT. Unfortunately, I probably won't see them anymore because they're at the campground behind us, and we had to basically get like backcountry permits in order to camp out here. I got to the ranger station about 6:30 yesterday, and the doors opened at 7, and I was the first one in line. And so I got 2 of the 3 that I wanted, this one and tomorrow night. And then the following night, before 2 medicine, I will be little bit past where I want it to be, or before, I guess, because it'll be longer to get to East Glacier. But regardless, hopefully I'll see them again. Most likely not, but it's just fantastic being out here and seeing other hikers. Like I said, I did 19.5 miles, and the views were fantastic. I'm so happy I made the switch. Just fantastic views. I have some animals. I spotted some goats, and we'll see. Hopefully I have a grizzly. Okay, guys, have a good night. Bye.